Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing something a little bit different. Usually I vlog, and I had mentioned last week that I thought it would be fun to mix things up this week and do a beauty best of beauty favorites. I've got some beauty, I've got some skincare, and the one thing that I have really tried to achieve, if you will, in the last year as my expenses keep going up. So pretty much everything I'll be showing you today is under 20. I think maybe a couple of the products are hovering more at like 25 or 28, but they are all in that ballpark. The thing with me and beauty is I don't know about you, but I love to slather all the things on my face. I work from home, and so I just will do one thing in the morning, and then at 10 o'clock I add a different serum and a different oil, and I just kind of keep going throughout the day. And it sounds crazy, but I swear it makes a difference. I'm 49, just turned 49 years old. I don't have any filler or Botox other than the filler I just got done in my lips a few weeks ago. And so, yeah, so I feel like I have to tell you my age, so that there's some street cred here, that I do care about my skin, and I really try to find the best of the best when it comes to my beauty products. Okay, so I'm going to try to breeze through these products because if you are a regular follower, you know that once I get going, I never stop talking. And I have heard that you guys are very much enjoying the vlogs, and it feels like you're FaceTiming with a friend and drinking coffee or tea. So I love to hear it. Okay, so first in my lineup, I would say one of my two products that I use the most. So I've got the Glossier Future Dew here, and then I also have the L'Oreal Lumi. So if I am craving a very glass look, this is my go-to. I usually do one pump, half a pump in a very sheer foundation, and then use a foundation brush to put that all over my face. And this is both a, kind of a beauty makeup product, if you will, but also a skincare product. So it really does do so much for the skin as you're wearing it throughout the day. If I'm not in a glossy mood and I don't want to be super, super shiny, but I still want that beautiful dewy look, then I will opt for the L'Oreal Lumi, also a really beautiful product. I love how it, sits on my skin. It's very comfortable. I love it. I love the feeling of it. And again, I probably do like 3 pinhead sizes in my sheer foundation, and I mix and put that on with my foundation brush. So those are two fabulous products if you like these. So this is the glass look, this is the more subtle look. Recommend both. Sometimes I even mix both. I do half and half. And my foundation kind of find that perfect glow for yourself. All these products that I'm chatting about today will be linked in my description box. So I will do that for you guys. And then speaking of skin and having that nice dewy glow, I am obsessed with the Glossier Cover Up. I've had mine for quite a while, so it is very well priced. It has lasted me for quite some time now. And I love it because it's sheer, but it has, considering that it's sheer and dewy, it actually has beautiful coverage, and I find it very, very buildable. So as I'm out, I will go back in and just touch up certain areas on my face, and there, for me, is no issue. I also don't have any issue with creasing, but I will get to that too, because I have a trick that I do when I'm out. This is e.l.f.'s eye cream, and it is part of their Holy Hydration line. This is such a great price product, and it is so hydrating for under eye. So when I'm out with my girlfriends, out with my hubby, maybe I'm having a glass of wine or two, maybe I didn't drink as much water as I should have, I definitely start to see that parts of my skin are feeling dry. And you know, I'm touching up my makeup in the restroom, I will actually take this eye cream, the Holy Hydration from e.l.f., and I will dab it under my eyes. I will dab a little bit on a fine line that I have on my forehead, and I'll even dab a little bit on like my very subtle smile lines. So I will do that. I mean, call me crazy. Maybe these are steps that people are like, why? I don't know. It's what I do, and I like it. And then I'm out and I feel hydrated. My skin feels comfortable. I do also have very dry skin. So for me, this is a hero product. Super, super affordable, like dirt cheap. And of course I put it on in the morning and I put it on in the evening before I go to bed. This is another product that I'm absolutely obsessed with. It gives you that laminated brow look. I have been using Glossier Boy Brow for several years. I really like it. I'm actually reordering some, so I do enjoy it. It's very soft and subtle, but for me, it doesn't keep my brows up as much as I would like, and I really basically feel like I want to go through a windstorm and not have any eyebrows budge. And that is what Soap Brow will do. It will give you that beautiful brow laminated look. Again, this product is super cheap. I also bought a really fantastic eyebrow brush to go with it. So I would just recommend that because I feel like that will really help you apply the product and give you that beautiful brow look. Then for lips, like I mentioned, I did get lip filler about 3.5 weeks ago. And two products that I really love is firstly the Glossier Balm Dot Com. I currently have the birthday flavor. If you navigated away from this because you didn't like the new formula, I didn't either. I honestly thought it sucked. It was really watery and did nothing for my lips, but they are back with the old original formula, which is so beautiful and comfortable and hydrating. So when I get up in the morning, I try to remember to put this on right away. It immediately hydrates my lips, plumps my lips, and then once that has settled, after about 10-15 minutes, I go back in with the Glossier, is it the Ultra Lip? No, I'm not sure, but like I said, I will link it in the description box. This really beautiful, soft sheer color. And again, it is very comfortable and very, very plumping. My lips genuinely look bigger when I use these two products, and I just reapply throughout the day. And I don't know if it's because I have the lip filler. Even before lip filler, I would say that both of these did actually plump my lips, but now, especially with my lip filler, I feel like as I'm putting it on throughout the day, my lips are getting just a teeny tiny bit bigger. I'm not mad about that. That's not a bad thing. So these are two products that I love, and I will include the color that I bought. I have the Glossier in Lucite, which if you know, you know, it's usually sold out. So when I go and they have it in stock, I grab two because I use it constantly. So we love. And then so I have green eyes. This is my favorite shadow. I swear I get asked so many times when I wear these colors, what am I wearing? Your eyes look so good. Again, if you can't tell, I'm a huge Glossier girl. I love the quality, I love the sheerness, I love the dewiness, love the price point. And I have their Monochromes Essential Eyeshadow Trio in the color Jute. And yeah, and so I don't really build them out together. If you can't tell, this is my, oh, sorry. If you can't tell, this is definitely my favorite color. The little bit of sparkle. This one's actually surprisingly a little bit darker, which is nice for evening out. And then this is just like a very soft sheer, pretty matte, I would say. Yeah, the top one probably has like a subtle pearl in it, but not very much. So if you are looking for a cute eyeshadow trio, these are awesome. They come in a ton of colors. And then this little guy is refillable. And then for a little bit kind of circling back to some skincare, I have 2 products that I have started using, well, 3 actually. So I'll start with my Versed. I love this line, Versed. It's wonderful clean beauty product. So I have been using their Wash It Out Gel Cleanser. I will say that my skin is pretty dry. So this I like when I just feel like I have gone for a big hike or a big workout and I'm just feeling a little bit, you know, extra like glowy and oily, and I just want to kind of get rid of that feeling. So I do love this for like a deep cleanse. It is rose water, it is seaweed extract, but at the same time, it is also very gentle and it is 100% clean beauty product. I am slowly wanting to move into as much clean beauty as I can. So I have been experimenting with different brands. Versed is one of them. Cocoa Kind is the other one that I discovered and absolutely love. This is their Chia facial oil. And I use this, yep, exactly as they say, 2 to 3 drops of chia oil onto clean, dry skin. Sometimes I do it directly on my skin, and other times I will mix it in with a little bit of my moisturizer, depending how I'm feeling. It's definitely a morning product for me, and sometimes even like a later in the evening product. If I'm not really going out and I just want to hit myself with another blast of hydration. There is a theme to this beauty chat. We're talking hydration and we're talking great price points. So yes, oh, and I will also say that it's such a beautiful and heavy oil. Having said that, I've had no breakouts with it, and also very soothing. And then for evening, I am loving the Pixie Overnight Retinol Oil. How much was this? I feel like maybe this was in the $28 range. Maybe 30, but, oh, bless you, Poppy. But I love this retinol oil. Prior to this, I was also using the Ever Overnight Oil, which I have reordered. I would say that one is not in this price point, so I didn't include it in this beauty roundup. And I will get into maybe some of my more expensive favorite products. Maybe I'll throw that into like a vlog at some point, kind of at the beginning or end of one. But with this one, I do love this product. I think it's fantastic. I also use The Ordinary, and I use their retinol in, is it squalane? Something. It's also in a oil. Hard to say which one I prefer. Do I prefer The Ordinary or this one? It might be a tie. This one, maybe this night oil feels a little smidge more rich and just a little more indulgent than The Ordinary one. But I will probably pick up The Ordinary again just to compare. But I think this one or The Ordinary one, you cannot go wrong if you are looking for a good retinol at a great price point. So those are definitely my picks for that. And then the last and not under $20 is the Chanel, oh, mine's really dirty. Hang on, let me just polish it up. So yeah, so definitely not under $20 for this beauty accessory. I guess that's a better description. So for this one, I also, if you are looking for a great compact and you want to have a little splurge moment to treat yourself, I love the Chanel one side, and it's got this nice little magnet. I've had mine for, I want to say 2.5 years, and I bring it with me all the time. It's held up really well, having no issues with it. So I feel like it's worth the price. One side is a regular mirror and one side is a nice enlarged mirror, which is so nice for cleaning up my eyebrows, or if I'm just out and I need to do something and I really want that perfect view of like fixing my eyeliner, which I don't really wear eyeliner, but it's nice to have that zoom in. So anyways, we love that. So I think that kind of rounds up my favorite in beauty under $20. Yeah, so that's the, you know, a little bit of skincare, a little bit of beauty. I would say when it comes to beauty, I like to keep a pretty natural face. I think that's obvious when you guys watch my vlogs. I don't typically wear like a ton of makeup. Like to keep everything very sheer, very buildable, very dewy. And I just feel like that's also just kind of a more natural and youthful look, which I prefer. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed my beauty chat today. It was really nice hanging out with you and checking in, and I will talk to you soon.